30, call this March 9th, 2021 meeting of the Financial Management Committee to order. If folks had a chance to look at, let's do the roll call first.
Mr. Chairman, just a point, we're gonna have to do that in our commissioners meeting. We get the roll call first, then look at the minutes, and that's the proper order, but you're doing good.
Thank you, sir. Dr. Causey?
Yes, sir.
Right. Mr. Doris?
Yes, sir.
Gray?
Here.
Mr. Hester?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Hogan?
Yes, sir.
All right. Ms. Jody's here, the mayor's here, and I'm here. We are all here. Have you had a chance to look at the minutes?
I shall move to pass it.
Have
I
moved that?
second the motion.
Okay, motion by Mr. Gray and second by Mr. Hogan. Any discussion, I guess? Let's go from there. Mr. Doris?
Yes, sir.
All right. Mr. Gray?
Yes.
Mr. Hester?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Hogan?
Yes, sir.
All right. I vote aye. Dr. Causey?
Yes.
All right. They are unanimous there. Okay, so I guess we will go on down to, let Ms. Jody take it from here.
Okay. The only item we actually have on the agenda will be for our school director, Dr. Chris Causey, where they've got the school property mowing bid. If you're on the line here, Dr. Causey, and you can go ahead and let us know what y'all are doing on that, I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Good evening, everyone. I apologize. I had every intent to be there in person. It's just been an interesting afternoon in the school system. So we've got a phone call going out here in about 30 minutes telling all of God's children they're coming back to school after spring break. So we're looking forward to that. But it is that time of year where the grass starts growing and we need to do something about it. So we have rebid our mowing contract, and last night the board unanimously approved for Stewart's Lawn Care and Wyatt's Lawn and Landscaping to do that contract. I will let the folks know, we'll let you all know that we have upped the number of mows to 25, and the number of days between each mow, 8 days or less. It was 11 days, and last year was pretty wet. As many of you all know, and we had some of our schools that were not looking too good. So we rebid that, and we have it in the bid specs that you can only have 2 quadrants or less. You can't have any more than 2. And because a few years ago we had one contractor that did all 4, and they just couldn't keep up. So we put it back that you couldn't have more than 2. So if you look at the bid tab, 1461. You'll see that Stewart's Lawn Care actually was the lowest bidder on all 4 quadrants. So we reached out to that individual and pretty much said, which 2 would you like to have? And he chose the south quadrant, the central quadrant. At that point, we went to the next to lowest, and that's Wyatt's Lawn and Landscaping. So therefore, he was awarded the northwest quadrant and the northeast quadrant, and that is what the board unanimously approved last night, and I recommend approval.
All right.
I got a question.
Okay, so Dr. Causey made the motion. Do we have a second?
I'll second.
All right, go ahead, Mr. Hogan.
Dr. Causey, do you have paper pickup and trash pickup in that bid as well?
It does. If you look, I don't know if you have that or not, but it pretty much says that they'll make every effort. The contractor will be responsible for picking up small amounts of trash. If there's a large amount of trash, the contractor will not mow that area until the trash has been removed. We had a situation last year where they ran over trash and there was little bits of paper everywhere. So if there's no trash, at no time will trash be mowed. Cleanup and removal mowed by the contractor will be done at the contractor's expense. So I think we put that in there just because that one incident that we had. So yes, sir.
In my day, well, I guess we was grazing with cattle, but in my day, we had to go out, the kids had to go out and do it. So,
and I'm not going to tell you that still doesn't happen, sir. On those 4th block days where it's real pretty outside, we may take a trip or 2.
it'd be good maintenance. I call question.
I have a question, Dr. Causey, if I may, please.
Yes.
Dr. Causey, on the second page where we have the bush hog and the large field tractor.
Yes, sir.
Okay, who are we awarding those to?
Whoever got that quadrant,
Okay, all right, I understand.
whoever got that quadrant is responsible for doing all of that for that quadrant.
Okay, all right, thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right,
So Chris, I've got on here that it was a $7.99 for, Stewart's Lawn Care on the south quadrant and $1,557 also for Stewart's Lawn Care on the central quadrant. And then the other two quadrants were Wyatt's, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
all right.
He called for the
Any other-
question.
He called the question, all right. Let's see here, Mr. Gray, Ms. Hester,
Yes, sir.
Ms. Hogan,
Aye.
all right, Dr. Causey
Aye.
and Mr. Doris.
Aye.
And the chair votes aye, that is unanimous. All right, those as, okay.
Thank you, and I will tell you, the Wyatt's Lawn and Landscaping, I think most people are very familiar with Justin Stewart and the job that he does. But I just let you all know that Wyatt Plank, Wyatt's Lawn and Landscaping is actually a Joe Burns grad. And now his company actually has Joe Burns. So there's a whole lot of, I think he's going to take care of us because that's his home and he wants it to look good. So just give that 2 cents now that the vote's been in.
All right, thank you, Dr. Causey.
Yes, sir.
Anything else, Ms. Jody?
Yes, I was wanting to inform everybody, that we have the refunding bond this morning, the $125,000 refunding bond. And it came in very good overnight. They, got 10 extra basis points in our favor. So we did get close to what we originally thought for a savings of $855,708.83. There were 12 bidders on it and it was 1.664%. So y'all, the mayor was wanting everybody to know that that's, a lot to do with that AA bond rating. And, want to inform everybody, thought that was some good news to share.
Yay.
All right.
Good stuff.
Anything else? We'll have a motion.
I had a motion to adjourn.
All right, any objection?
Second.
All right. All right, we are out of here. Thank you.
Thank you.
Everybody have a good evening. Thank you.
It's all too.
Well, I'm glad the time's changed.